Alright, let's go. What? Did I just get an achievement just by hitting new game? Seattle, 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. Time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. Time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, there's a place and time where anything can happen. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups, when the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires, when the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives, when the humans live among them as driven as ever. It is a city that holds many dreams and stories of its people. Is this Goldshire? Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks and take up residence in some strangest memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping, a place where people share their stories, and these are their stories. Welcome to Coffee Talk. What can I get you? Ugh, 2020? Why does it have to be 20? Why does it have to be 2020? Why can't it be like 2022? Or 23? Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Crocotoad. How's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half the ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Heh, writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... I didn't realize I was clicking her boob. Let me move that over here. Ah, pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. You want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you figure out how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Alright. We need coffee, coffee, and coffee. Ooh, I like this. Clicking her boob. I love that emote every time. Okay? Clicking her booba, okay? Trash it or serve it. Serve it. Here you go. Achievement unlocked. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Yeah. Drink it in, man. It's actually what I need. Anyway, where were we? You're planning to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. It seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. Sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who runs the Evening Whispers. GRA Media, right? Yes. They are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like him. So naturally I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly reworking on the novel during the office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? Hey, I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0? Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that after reading it, I decided to delete everything immediately. So, 0? Yes. I'm willing to finish it at most 2 weeks. Don't use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today, hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, looks like someone's coming. How are you doing, Celestia? Welcome. Welcome to my coffee shop. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night, so definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? Chocolate?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I hate chocolate. I don't like chocolate. You saw Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Nice! Totally worth it. I gotta go see it. I still gotta see Evil Dead Rise, too. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate.
Nope. Nope.
So 3 chocolates. What is this? Oh, green tea. Coffee, green tea. Chocolate. 3 chocolates.
Coffee? Tea?
That fits so well for this game. Dark chocolate. Trash it! Throw it on the ground. 1 cup of chocolatey shit coming your way.
Happy birthday to the ground!
Thank you. Tastes like shit. So warm and gooey. That's the way I make it. So you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. Wait, 3? Oh, our boyfriend. Thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, mostly empty. Now that you mention it. Is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking. How can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Crocotoad here is damn rich. You goddamn right. Thanks to all my Twitch subbers out there. We keep this bitch running. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Crocotoad can manage.
No.
I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon, so you still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then are you here to write a new piece? I should be. But I don't even know what to write about. You can write about friends together till the end. Honesty, loyalty, 'cause we play to win. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hi. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and drop some latte art on the top. Maybe a dick on the top. That sounds good. So coffee, milk, and draw latte art. How do you draw latte art?
Coffee? Tea?
Take out! I don't know how to. I guess I brew it first. Beep, beep, beep. Latte. Oh. Latte art. Wait, I can actually. Go outside.
You're sticky.
Sarge. You really want me to? I'll do it. Alright. Hold on, he wants to go outside first. Come on, let's go. Okay, let's see if we can do this. All right. So like. I got an achievement for that. Here's your order. Is that what you call latte art? That's cute. Yeah. Drink that dick. Perfect. I shouldn't be so lewd about this game. It's supposed to be like wholesome. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain. It's okay, Bailey's. Wait, his name is Bailey's? I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Bailey's? 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 With an S? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. I would take Lua and Freya over Bailey's. I've never heard Bailey's. Bailey's like the drink, yeah. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Crocotoad. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yup, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Haha, come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are the lost drunks or the criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. What? Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is I'm gonna write about, so I'll leave you to. In the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Okay, have fun. Heh. That's right. Good luck. Thanks. She's hitting on me? The green-haired one? Freya was? Should we move to the other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one's a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Crocodile here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of? I do it my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. No, that's a good lesson to learn for the day. Your parents? Yes. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? Wait, what is she then? Like a... He's an elf. She's a... satyr? Or a dryad or something? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second of being part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures. About our immortality and how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf. That's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. Oh, she is a succubus. That's exactly what they said. So this is it then. The end of our relationship.
I suck!
Doesn't have to be. And our families will never agree. You just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't even know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Though I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. Aww. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Oh, wait. Ada, wait! I'm sorry to listen to our problems. Yeah, me too. I'm just trying to run a coffee shop over here. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. Get the fuck out. Hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Alright. Green tea and milk. Ting! Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. You have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. Heh. Didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? Can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf, but I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, and mortal douchebags. At least you can have an eternity to learn and change, or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under till the sun rises. There's still a while till sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. Wait, he took one sip of his coffee, and I didn't pay for it. You were listening from the corner? Poor souls. They find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. You can go ahead and close up the shop after this. That's pretty early, I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll be open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. See you later. Make sure to drown your troubles in coffee. Day 2. The evening whispers. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problem harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Free of charge. Start the day. Let's get coffeeing. Good evening. Good gracious, what is wrong with you? Can't you send her like a normal customer? Sorry. I'm excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what's right for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me, what are you going to write about? Coffee shop. What? Gonna write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking for permission. It's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. Need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see there. How loosely based? Nightwalker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. It's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's going to come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. Please. No daily bit goal for me. And please, Crooktoad, no need to be that formal with me. Ha, we're both on duty here. Here's the formalities. You're as stiff as usual. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday, except for the tea. I'm out of tea. Still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. Got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tamagotchi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Coffee and 2 honeys. Ting. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me service like you gave the old Pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. 3 coffees. Coming right up. Ting ting. Starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. Not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. So she's a fairy? What is he, human then? This is perfect. Everything's going at the paper, Miss Freya. As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? Possible life-altering deal. Very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell them. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into.
First off, all balls hit each other.
Assassin's Creed, anyone? Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job, at least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Crocotoad said.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
As Crocotoad said, my ambition cannot be stopped. My editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet, but my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway, so technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they may take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. Haha. Not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with the balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during work hours. I want to say thanks. I feel like I should be offended.
Several bad puns later.
I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shitty-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. Ha! Definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Is that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Crocotoad's probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Eh. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most of the things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. Stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assumed you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Got me once with those stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. Sure, you can give me another interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about?
Nope. Nope.
You asked for information about the busker. One who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is, I don't know. It's hard. Took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used the story for the paper. Got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become kind of a prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. This girl's been coming to the coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spent a lot of time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together, you know. Different races, different cultures. Families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. Girl visit? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, just plain water. It's nice of you, but I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah. Go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care. Officer Georgie. Later. Goodbye. Something happening with my phone. Tamadacho? Oh, this just tells me... This just tells me the instructions on... This is just like the people that have been in the story so far. That's the ingredients. This is the paper. For lore. Choose something like, how do I make that? I was gonna say, this would be a perfect opportunity for the voice changer too, by the way. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy, so I'll move my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. Don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Well, you're just the best, Crooked Toad. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Are my nano lights on? Hold on. Let me turn them on. Okay, they're on. That should do the experiment. Ah, someone is coming. Oh, Mr. Gala. Hi, Crocotoad. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is a place you recommended? You don't like it?
Fine.
Nothing but bits.
Zazarus cheered. X20. Okay, very well.
Very well. Okay. That's my paycheck for today, yes. Thank you, Brett. I know it's not like coffee shops you're used to in LA, but no, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want me to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. I need a coffee and ginger, please. 2 coffees and a ginger. One baby Dad? One baby Roxas? Your order's ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? Would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure it'll be your liking or not. Okay. I'll order what he's having. So just the same thing, 2 coffees and a ginger? Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, these changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. Of course it is. From what I gather, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You seem to have known a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. For our client, wait, if I'm not mistaken. Peace treaty between werewolves and vampires? Oh, is that what we got here? Was signed in 1865. So you guys said you met in the 60s. Are you talking about the 1860s? That's cute.
The 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speak of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. The news about the newfound virus going viral. The hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. Most people who come in are just, I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. Still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, still hospital admission officer there. They should have given you promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own anyway. I was wondering, they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore, they can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Bloodlast get their supply from the hospital. They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I knew that founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse
me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood, synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? Too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to try to make some blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns, does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. isn't expensive. It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. But synthetic blood tastes good. If mixed with other ingredients. Why? Gonna start selling blood-based drinks? Might attract new customers. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Mostly booze, but I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? You talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly... Was it found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But you know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? Certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered the coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities, but this drink wasn't the one. Guess there's too much caffeine in the coffee for it to be a remedy. Why don't you use the fairy sedative available on the market? I don't trust them, besides the sedative is too general. Each of us have our own remedy that we need to find, and sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down, and that's all I need, to be honest. Nature calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fairy. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's a famous thing. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. While he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common. But normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it. It would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Why are we talking about this? Can we get back to coffee? Exactly. So, continue with your story.
I bought some coffee, like a nice coffee, from a coffee shop.
How far along are you finding the ingredients for your boner juice? So far, all I know is it involves ginger and probably something lightly caffeinated, like tea maybe. Better write that down. You don't want him wreaking havoc in a coffee shop with his giant massive boner. We don't have any tea today, but next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing that remedy for your giant massive boner. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. My boner is hard. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency with my boner. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a boner. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll visit this coffee shop again with my boner when I go back, so I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. And take your boner on your way home. Hey, it's not my fault they started talking about this weird sex and BDSM and shit. I'm trying to run a wholesome coffee shop here. Hey, are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys. Reminds this video I saw online. Oh no. Didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. Okay, it was wholesome. Good. Nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. Yeah. What? What video do you think I was talking about? You know, the one with boners? You. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night, but now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow. Don't you worry, I'll be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. Flames are up around Tad. Tad looks around. Yeah, this is just fine. Yeah. Later that night. Two guys, one boner. Later that night. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging, now part of curriculum at some private high schools, stopped workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands. Welcome. Yo, cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Finally, a customer that just comes in and wants coffee and straight to the point. Milk and 2 honeys. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. I'd prefer if this game was more about less about the story and stuff and more just managing the coffee shop. And I know there's other games that are like that, not necessarily coffee, but more like a restaurant, like cook, serve, delicious and all that, over delicious or whatever, overserved. But I feel like running a coffee shop and just customers are coming in and you're just like doing their orders, I think that would be really fun. I'm not as much into the story right now. Seems like there's a cat. Oh my gosh, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat, what are you looking for? Want some milk? Oh my. Cliffy's not here right now, is he? Look at her face. Huh? Hi, barista. Yes, I love some milk. Holy. Look, you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nikomimi transforming. We really do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nikomimi friends. Wouldn't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry, what kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No milk and nothing, please. 3 milks coming up. For Bubsy. Or should I say Bubsette? See, even the customers have to remind me to do their
Get
drink.
your motor running!
Fresh milk for the lady and the pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. How do you know she's underage? We don't know how old she is. Aren't these all like mythical creatures? Anyway?
I'm calling the cops.
She's super jelly of me. She's super jelly. She's saying she's automatically underage. We don't know how old she is. She's a cat girl. She could be 200 years old. We don't know. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing along this slate? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You will? Or you don't like it grown up? What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's actually what I call too young. I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. She says she's 18. But how would we know that? Alright, Elle. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, are you in danger? Blink twice. Really? A cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Pfft, snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What? Too broke for a cup of coffee? Ah. She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, did this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. So some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So what do you want to order? The usual. Count the bells on her tell for her age, so she's 1 year old. It's pretty impressive that she can walk around and talk at 1 year old. Espresso like us, always. Should have the next achievement right here. Your espresso is ready. Drink it and shut up. Good as usual. Glad you like it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florenkia, the member of Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of usual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit to drink milk no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. Wait. The achievement did unlock. Ha! That's awesome. Okay, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know. Usually young folks' problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. Okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late. You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad. I got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative, but I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are your thoughts on her career choice? She passed away a few years ago. Sorry to hear that. It's alright. Dad knows anything about the entertainment industry. He used to work in showbiz decades ago, so yeah, he does know a thing or two. 4 peeps at the table now? Oh, it's Georgie. Good evening, Crocodile. Good evening.
Wow, oh my god.
Yeah, she's part of the Oh My Gods. Yeah, she's just on her phone in her... What would this be, like Denver Broncos? Denver Broncos jersey? An old Houston Oilers jersey? What is that, Graham? 49ers, maybe? Old school New England Patriots? Well, it's obviously an NFL logo. You can see the NFL logo. Oh wait, my camera's covering up. It probably isn't it? Oh, it is. Cardinals. Oh yeah, it could be the Cardinals. Yeah, my camera's covered. There's an NFL looking logo on her. Seattle? I don't think Seattle... Does Seattle have colors like that? Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Crooked Toad. Yes, officer, I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Okay, green tea, lemon, honey. Cough syrup. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. I call it shut the fuck up juice. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn, this is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Would you like me to take this key card and open the rooms in the halls with this? And look for survivors in the other rooms? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually.
Just go!
I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. Sure you want to hear it? Yes. Scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously. Yeah, today's payday, and I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, in the labor union protests, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? You got a lone celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey! Oh, finally she's gonna talk. See, you can probably see the NFL logo now. Thank you for the drink, the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoy your time. I like her. No story, no BS, no small talk. Come in, order your drink, conduct your business, leave. That's how it should be. I don't care about all this crap. I'm just trying to run a business here. Who the hell was that? She just sat here and read. Yeah, and what's wrong with that? That's pretty normal. Yeah, exactly. Georgie. I mean, you can always do that here when you're writing. Guess you're right. You just want to come in here and just chat for 9 hours straight. My introvertedness can't handle it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. What are you doing, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go, and this place looks cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to the bar, and you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Wait. I thought she's... Oh, because she's 18, not 21. Right, okay. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here. But everything's going to be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That's exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course. This is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? Yes. You get 5 cents off. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know I'm someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Why is the text like this? Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she was good hearing. I should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I've had a fight with my dad. Ha ha ha. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family, huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them, and they learn something about me as well. As long as you don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. It happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. It wasn't like this before it happened. I mean, before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. As much as I get to admit it, conflict's always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. But it's never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now Mom's gone. I don't have anyone act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot. Why did you run this time? My daughters never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Use my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous in any relationship. Kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even further. Yeah, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. Sure, both of you will be able to resolve this like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride, but you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You're really cop, Georgie. Of course I am. Where do you live? Rachel, western part of Nico Town. Oh, that's quite far. Still going to drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we're off then. Thank you, Croaktoad and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Croaktoad. At least there was no boner talk this time. There they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I'll just have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. Juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation, finish your novel and your dreams. I'm not exactly Employee of the Month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. Sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell, so yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. Door's always open for you. Haha. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Careful on your way home. Let's see. There are 14 days, for anyone wondering. Obviously, some are longer than others, seems like. Powerful activist in prison for owning illegal fury sedative. Workers union in talks with the government over their police, rap group, street orchestra, question over their pro-ecoterrorism lyrics. Oh, it's Vampire Boy again. Good evening. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight? Gala's coming after a shift. Pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Heh. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange seeing R when obviously it's only you here. Oh. It's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as a barista in the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? You have any blood? Sorry, sir, we do not. Come on, you just think I was serious? Oh. Give me ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter.
Green tea and gingers. What stranger? What do I sound right now? Drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, let's go away. Said you're for work? Yes, for a couple of weeks. You in the medical industry like Mr. Gallo, are you? Hell no. I can never imagine myself doing so. What's the word? Something as honorable as that? Then, are you doing something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Yes, travel a lot, more or less. You're a startup founder? So assuming you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. Used to, but not anymore. Startup founder is just a friend. Then what do you do? Make work balance in my life. I think I'm boring after all. Trying out on a model. Didn't expect that. But you have the looks and a figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. You sounds pretty into aging skincare products. No way. They apply to models. We're naturally good looking. Skincare with the nails. We don't have those annoying pointy ears, which make us basically pretty good looking living mannequins. Tell me my boss haven't dropped yet? Oh. But better advertise anti-aging products than people who naturally don't age. Is that false advertising? They'll be naive. This is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just finding the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Well, much more than 30 years. What? Wow! It's incredible. 30 years? Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Like a civilized person if you can. Well, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm sure I saw you last time I was here. You bet. You can say I'm a regular here. Who's the attitude? Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. Chilly as 2 states. You're starting to excite my super stress. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what are you talking about? Gosh, she's such a busybody. Nosy busybody. Well, I guess she's writing a novel, right? So she's trying to get all the scoops. Was that like one of the many turns from Plural? We were talking about Mr. Wright's profession. What's your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. Well, he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time, not for me. The lawyers and the quality brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. Love Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But start me in me a warm drink. So bring me something, please. Coffee? Nah. You take it slow tonight. Maybe something warm and sweet without coffee. No ginger and honey. Warm sweet drink ready. Nice. We'll be drinking the day. Glad you liked it. So you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, and I also work in my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? Complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. Let's see if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. Not fantasy or sci-fi? Still not sure. Probably it'll be a normal slice of life. Real tough competition. You're not wrong. Probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Hey, sounds a bit racist. That's the choice. This is about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without really races? Differences in language, national ideology, and even skin color. Wherever things are saying, the smallest differences will stand out. Emphasis diversity that teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is we'll always find a way to hate others to be sure you're bad. It doesn't really sound all that funny. It is fantasy. Well, fiction's for anyway. Meaning the what is... It's actually pretty interesting, but I'll buy your book when it comes out and we'll fly back here to other side. Oh, thank you. Doesn't sound like a very jolly topic to be laughing at. Racial discrimination in a world. It seems kind of weird, doesn't it? I feel like we should be talking about something else. Bye, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Lloyd. Hey there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Well, pleased to meet you, Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. Hi, please, very Lola. Hi. By yourself? Yeah, just finished the meeting. Need to escape from my coworkers, so decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Or is not? He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? Did you speak to talk much since the other day? Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. No problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Green tea and 2 milks. Here, we'll make you feel better. Here you go. Here you go. Green tea latte is ready, thank you. I don't know why. But suddenly wanted for green tea latte, like the strength fills your only want line. Only petitions. Many drinks have the power to crack people's hearts. That's pretty deep for a cup of tea. No, I think I might get a green tea latte tomorrow. This game is convincing me. Don't worry about Bailey's. Lizzie doesn't sparse again after our last meeting. Not that I know of, he has not. Bishop Oisberg and commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. This is Bailey's first I keep mentioning. Bailey's is, what was I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. Oh boy. Is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. You don't discuss regular on our list, please. No problem. Almost 70% he's a male. These are racial problems, and then show some manners, old man. What? Just following up the questions you started. It's alright. You always have different views on the importance of family. The family's pretty close, and they usually are supportive when it comes to dating, you know. Because they'll be treated like a cousin. Really, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected home and family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. For whatever reason, he took his family for granted, and it's not surprising. His family would disagree with the relationship. He was always more stuck up by I know. How's your boyfriend doing in this? He said we should just keep going, just the same we have been for the last 10 years.
We've been together for 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. I want a relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him, yes. Wants to marry you even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to take care so much about what his family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him take that risk. Lua, did you ever think about the risk when you started dating him? Yes, man, maybe a little bit. We didn't think about it this far. Yeah, from what I can see, your problem here. You're pretty greedy for one of y'all. And family approval. If you're going to ask for special ones, that might as well ask for world peace. Oh man, stop talking. Lua, I'm going to ask, what do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for him. He'd be selfish because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to be the same life as you have. That blood thicker than water mentality won't work here. Every family's worth fighting for. You know, some are, not his. Have you ever thought about his family? No, there's always a bit. The internet shows you that he did. Can't have it all, lady. There's no fairy tale. There's no story with some fairy godmother suddenly appearing and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take a chance and make a sacrifice. And if you choose one that's best for you, it's pretty simple. I have to leave. I have to be the girl.
Goodbye.
Thank you for the advice. Take on your way. I will. Bye. You're super harsh though, man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well. You have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? Wait, that's funny coming from you. Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. Can I just serve you your coffee? How are we doing? Fine. Your friend here is a hell of a troublemaker. What'd you do this time, Hyde? State the facts, harshly. Someone that needed it. Not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what... Oh my god. I have to go through all over it again. What are you having this? Can I just serve the coffee? Oh, ginger caffeine, yes. Can you try me to figure out what it is? Serve mixing ginger, yes. Tea, ginger.
6 hours later.
Okay, try experimenting with it. You know we get it right. Tea, milk, ginger. This coffee shop sucks. Let's try this one. Thank you, Crocotoad. Now we got to go through the whole 5-hour ordeal of what we just went through all over again. This might be it. Are you sure? 100% sure, but please make a note of it in case of emergency. Will do. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, there's this girl. Oh, thank God, it skips through it. That's about it. Hyde, oh Hyde, you never change, do you? Thought that you were gonna judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, she's got a good point. Not you too. Bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Eh, you do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why you got involved in that discussion. Guess the vibe in this place seeped into me. Understand, this place has special magic. Not exactly good magic. Judging for the reaction I received today, you may be right. There are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? Past midnight. Need to get some sleep. Take care on your way. Sleep tight. See you guys. Hey, Feats. How's it going? Welcome to the coffee shop. Where I wish I could just serve the customers their coffee and not have to listen to their shit. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. That's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously, I thought the story from Varia was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was. Something indeed. Said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Visual novel? Pretty much. Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Crocotoad. Thanks for the evening. Pleasure was mine. Bye. Why does he have band-aids all over his forearms? It probably is. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Do you ever another drink to end today? Heh, sure. Tell me to get the coffee and get the fuck out. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I just want to serve the coffee. I just want to run the coffee shop, serve the coffee, and do the coffee part. I don't really care. I mean, I guess most people will like the story and lore of this, but I really don't care. I just want to do the coffee part. No offense to anyone who's digging this. Stop playing the game. I'm already 4 achievements in, bro. I'm not a quitter. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Opinion, who watches the watchman in Seattle. Catch of the best creatures in verse, research has proven. Look, oh. What the hell? It's an astronaut. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Usual Earthling linguistical problem. We never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. You want to order anything? Yeah, yes. We have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We'll not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It's alright. Forget it. What's the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee store. Really? This is interesting. Like most places of these visitors so far. You decide what you want to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. 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 Okay. 2 coffees and a lemon. The cute anime finger thing? Oh, I wasn't even looking at his fingers. Let's see. Hope it's to your liking. Don't worry. It will not matter to us. Let's drink this. He's drinking it through his finger? Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. Well, you're drinking it. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a drinking apparatus is present. Pardon? That's what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. At the plastic stick apparatus was proved on 87% of drinking occasions we encountered. It has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink it with a straw? Same as we just did. Yeah, we got the original pallbearer now for yes. Instead of an impersonator. The same we just did. Thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we don't need to put our pinches in the liquid industry called drinks. It's very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making progress, I see. Yes, people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from? Far. It would be complicated. Tell you all the details, but we can't tell you one thing. We have a mission here. Mission? Yes. Kind of mission. Find what the Earthlings call breed. So you came from a faraway place to find a date. Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. Our mission also... He came from another planet to come here and impregnate someone on our planet? That's quite the mission. Alien astronaut thing. No, our mission does not have anything to do with fruits. Talking about it either. Pardon us again. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with all languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communications. So many ways to make communication direct and simple. Of all places we've been in, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. How's the mission so far? Not good. Oh, was that the finger thing? Unique communication, according to our data, is the biggest source of breeding interaction. The success rate of breeding is not as high as the interaction. Never heard about. Wait. Talking about a dating app? The system has a fire symbol as our sign. You are talking about a dating app. We found some contradictions in the applications. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires a person to interact with a swipe left or right. Serve coffee without throwing game out the window. It's not a bad game. I just want to do the coffee store management part of it. I don't really care much about the story. But now I'm an hour deep in now, or whatever, however long I've been in this. So now I can't stop now. Hey, Millistar, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the coffee store. Hope you're having a good day, Feats. You do not want to breed. If you start right, means you do want to breed. Or when two interactors swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. Didn't go well. Most of them started communication with very big letters. They said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that, but he said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad. Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? Oh, this thing? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. Some did. Got confused by the way communicate. Not come from the. See, this is just silly. I don't really care about this. There needs to be a barista simulator. Just serve coffee and nothing else. No interactions, just coffee. Yes, I would love a game like that, where you just manage the coffee shop. Customers come in, they request an order, you fix the coffee, you give it to them, they drink, they leave. 5 more customers come in. And I know there's restaurant games like that, like Cook Serve Delicious and Overcooked and like that, but just a coffee style store. Like Starbucks Simulator or something. Without listening to the silly banter and story. That's kind of what I thought this game was going to be. And then they added all this. Coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places. Yes, interesting. Then you're here to meet someone. Yes, she has arrived some time ago. Maybe each other thing has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Oh, it's her. Good evening. Would you like us to order something? Cafe latte, please. I like this character the most so far because she just comes in, gets her coffee, doesn't say a word, Drinks it, leaves. Coffee and 2 milks. They're missing a trick. Order's ready, miss. Thank you. How was it? Good. Did you like it? Are you gonna read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Yes, that's the way it should be, right there. Can I help you with something? Nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app, and she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. What's your name? Urikai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you've not answered her question. Are you Urikai? No, my name is Myrtle. I never used Urikai69. She's about to body slam your ass, astronaut, alien guy thing. Leave her alone. She's about to pile drive you through this table. Shut up. Men nowadays. I agree. Desperate to find a date. Why don't you ask your friends or go to a club or something? We don't want. Oh, we're gonna go into a whole 10-minute diatribe over this now. Why are your friends on Earth? He says not around. Are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from the guy that got him to him, they're not from this planet, man. People who play with inverted controls. Pardon us for interrupting. When you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there's just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration that calls themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What is it? Barista Simulator? There actually is a game called Barista Simulator. I have to look into that. Time you're supposed to meet this female orc. About an hour ago, according to local time, she's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she might not show up. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. She didn't reply. I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We're pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Or things your strategies to breed. Most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. No, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. We'll visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice day. Place owner. Call me Crocotoad. Thank you for your time, Crocotoad. Thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. Definitely be studying the breeding strategies of Earth, sure. Called Norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Now you can use the strategy as this keyword. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, then we are off. Take care on your way. Peachy's here. Peachy's here. Hello, Peachy. We got Millie Star come in. Peachy's here. Sorry, I didn't see the chat. I was reading the dialogue. How are you, Peachy? Barista Simulator. I gotta look into that. Early access, guessing about $15 USD. Can we drop a shout out to Peachy? And Millie Star as well. Two amazing streamers. Two amazing funsy streamers. Be sure to give them follows. Sorry if I'm not connecting with chat right away. I'm reading this dialogue as we go. Oh boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. Was an astronaut doing his coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Lake of the Dog? Date from the astronaut. Should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove an astronaut suit first before going on a date? Showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal. I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York, alien or alien? Outer space? Probably. Other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I think they need to be ejected out of the hatch. They need to be ejected out of the hatch. Press the button, press the button! Oh, too late, Zazarus died. The story's so slow, it slowed down time enough. I fell asleep. Sweet of you. You're welcome, Peachy. I hope you've been well. But, wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. The capital T and W. Going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Eh? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No, please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, you're not that confident with it. Maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. Actually, I prepared a printout of the draft. Heh, I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? She ate it? Her dog ate it. It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Am I gonna, like, actually read this? Or does it just skip ahead? How was it? Let me read at my own pace. Which is like... Fast forward. What's wrong? Is it bad? The main character. The character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Who's squishing around? Oh, it's a mermaid. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Okay, if I order something a bit complicated, you can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order masala chai then, please. Wait, did that bit alert actually happen? I didn't hear an alert go off. Unless... It didn't go? That's weird. Tea, ginger, and cinnamon. I wonder why the alert didn't go off. Thank you for the bits though, Feats. I appreciate it. Alright, day 5 is almost done. Then we're halfway through the game after this. Believe this is the drink you were talking about? From the look of it, I think so. Let me give it a taste. This is a bad miss? Oh no, it's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. The readers know me. They'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice unless they know me personally, and having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Or, sorry. Did you say something? Yes? Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. It sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction, short stories for the newspaper. Non-fiction stories about the people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey, wow, how many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. Always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? What's my name again? What's my name again? Pardon me, my name is Aqua. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Crocotoad. Greetings, Miss... Greetings. I despise Chris. Oh, sorry.
Greetings.
I know you can do it, Chris. You were always one of my best men. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? Who is your daddy and what does he do? I'm a researcher at the university. I always make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job. Thanks. Said he can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. It's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. Involves a lot of calculation and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. Wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my, I forgot you're a journalist. So sorry, didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's all right. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? So you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering techniques for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. Sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes this thing you worked on. Love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form. We haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends queries to other departments. Sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but can we swap email addresses if you want? Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about is the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon. Yeah, that's the one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can be told through this medium. FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. If this were Coke Soda Can, she would say, I usually play FPS, car, and stealth games. If this were Grim, if this were Zazarus, she'd say, I play WWE and Diablo and World of Warcraft games. If this were Feats, she would say, I play Tomb Raider and Custom Tomb Raider and New Tomb Raider, but mostly old Tomb Raider games. And if this were Ash, if this were Signified, she'd say, I play Final Fantasy 14 games and Final Fantasy 14. And if this were Ash, she would say, I play Blizzard games. And if this were Nate, she would say, I play
Blizzard? Please.
I play sports ball games. No, I'm just kidding, Feats. I'm just exaggerating. I know you guys play slightly other stuff. And if this were Sean the Show, she would say, I play MUW games. And I stream MUW. And if this were Croakatoad, she would say, I fucking play everything, motherfucker!
Everything. Oh, yeah.
I'm just fucking with y'all. The type of game you might see in art gallery. Really, that's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people play arty games. Are gamers bored of the current state of video games? That's true, but I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. There's a lot of players are not gamers. They're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Yeah, I'm sorry, I rambled on for too long, but at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. Hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle's fine. Of course, it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Croakatoad. And you too, Freya. Good luck with the writing. Take care of your way. Will do. See you around. Careful on your way back. Now get the fuck out. So, yes, it was a nice talk. Well, you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. I can see what you're reading and off and on. Well, kind of good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. You expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes? Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've had a regular here for a while. Recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? About it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I'll be really honest about it. Well, night is young. Bring it on, okay? Let's start at the beginning. Next day. Welcome to Coffee Talk. On the next episode of Coffee Talk, research found most free sedative on the market are not safe. Morris Lester from slum to glam, pajama clad, 27-year-old actuary, found decapitated on his own bed. Wow, that's not a very zenful thing to have. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay, then I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Oh, squishy sounds. She's back. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Crooktoad. Good evening. How are you two doing? Same old. Good, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? I said already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Crooktoad. Oh, yeah, that reminds me, like, have you guys ever done this before? Where... How does it go? What am I thinking of? I've done it before and I'm like, oh shit, why'd I say that? It's like you're at a restaurant and you're leaving and the waiter, you know, you pay the waiter and the waiter's like, okay, thank you so much. I hope you have good rest of your day. And then you just like instinctively say you too. Like, oh yeah, you too. But it doesn't make sense to say you too back to them. And I'm trying to think of a specific context where you just say you too back to someone and it's like it doesn't make any sense for you to say that. And then after you say it, you're like, oh my god, I'm such a dumbass. Why did I say that? Yeah. Like you're eating at a restaurant before you go to a movie theater and you mention to them like, yeah, we're gonna go see a movie after this is over. And then like the waiter's like, oh yeah, okay, we'll have a good time at the movie. And then you're like, oh, you too. And then you're like walking away and you're like, oh my god, I'm such a dumbass. I can't think of the specific context of which I've done that before, but I've done it and was like, oh my god, why did I say that? We have you with us now, of course. Maybe the waiter's going. Maybe it's possible. Meeting her here tonight. Oh, it's not that way. Oh, are you sure? You and Myrtle are not an item. Why don't you come here again tonight? You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you tell her to come here and meet here and now? That always works for whenever I want to talk to someone. Eat? That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just want to follow up on questions her team sent today. Follow up directly. I mean, anyway. I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. Sorry, I'll order now. Have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Tea, lemon, and cinnamon. Try saying that 3 times fast. Tea, lemon, and cinnamon. Cinnamon. Achievement. Got an achievement just now. Huh? What's wrong, Miss Aqua? It's not tea. Pardon? It's okay. Wait, what? Thank you for the drink. What? It's what it wanted me to make. When did you arrive? Been here since you left last night. Finished drinking. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? Just joking. Oh, that'd be crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Crocotoad. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will. Thank you for your reminder. By the way, Aqua. Oh, did I fuck up? Oops. Hold on. Did I fuck up? This is, day September 27th. Rewind. Alright. I didn't realize I fucked up. My bad. I guess that's why I got an achievement for messing up an order. Mess up one order. Achievement unlocked. Well, whatever. Well, now we can try out the fast forward function now. Do I just click it once, or is it? Okay, there. Oh my god, that makes the game go so much faster. All right. Tea, lemon, cinnamon. Okay, there. I was so used to making coffee.
Coffee? Tea?
Here's your order. Let's give it a try. How is it? It's a good cup of tea. Not what I... Pardon me for the mistake. It's okay. I'll take this drink. It's not what you ordered. What? I did tea, lemon, and cinnamon, right? You guys were watching that time, right? I did tea, lemon, cinnamon, right? Or did I screw up again? Did I fuck up again? Oh my god. I need to start paying attention. I'm messing up. I need tea, lemon, and cinnamon. I don't know why that's so hard for me to remember. All right, tea, lemon, cinnamon. Tea, lemon, cinnamon, right? Are you sure that's not what I did this? Here you go. Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew. Or about it once. Okay, her dialogue's different. Okay, I did fuck up twice. Wow. I must be getting tired. Only part of the Russian is the name. Originally from a community cookbook or something, you're right. Well, that's highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive? Been here since... Yeah, okay. We already read through this. Thank you for the reminder, by the way. Yes. Where did you come from? Because judging from your accent, you're not from the States. I'm not. I'm from the ocean. You're a full-fledged oceanic, born and raised in the sea. Why'd you move here? Chasing the American dream. Chasing dusty roads? You move with your family? No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. Wasn't sure about moving, you know. My parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Did your parents visit often? They can't. You know, orders for my people to get a US visa. Sorry to hear about that. It's okay. We're still in contact. We do video call at least once a week. You have siblings, of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa, that's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. Just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you. I have a little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle. No, he's living in San Francisco near our parents' house. He's a good kid and I'm the rebel, working on some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, want to order something. Another espresso, you know, the usual. She's easy. She's just espresso all the way. Every time. 3 coffee. Okay. Love my hat. Thank you. I'm not a Diva main, but I've always liked the logo, her logo. I'm a Zenyatta main. I need to get a Zenyatta hat. I have like 3 different versions of this hat that I wear. Your espresso's ready. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Oh, this is a new guy. Good evening. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Oh, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits? I can make you a custom drink, actually. Are you familiar with STMJ? Sorry, never heard of it. Tell me the ingredients, I can recreate it. Lucky me. STMJ stands for Suzu Taylor Madu Jai. It's Indonesian. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf. But I'll add egg once I miss the rest of the ingredients. I love that. One cup of STMJ, please. Milk, ginger, and honey. Milk, ginger, honey. Milk, ginger, honey. Hard times, you want to talk about hard times, Daddy? Let's talk about hard times. We're going to talk about hard times, Daddy. Hard times is when you go to the Burger King and they got no onion rings. Now that's hard times, I tell you. I tell you, hard times is going 60 minutes with the nature boy, Ric Flair. And you do juice hard way. And all you got to show for it is the blood coming down your forehead. And it covering your chest. Now that's hard times, Daddy-o. Use your STMJ, sir. Ah, that smell. Brings me back so many memories. Ash is like, what are you two dorks talking about? You're the first one to manage it. Excuse me, am I asking your girl something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. Whoa, we moved closer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, danger. Danger, stranger danger. He moved the seat closer to them. I'm trying to find a proper...
Shut up, bitch!
I don't know. I don't have anything that accommodates the situation. I guess this. I don't know. He moved 1 seat closer. I see. Ah. May I... A wild pedo bear has arrived. I think they're both over age though. I think the one cat girl was... Even the little cat girl was 18, and she was acting like she was younger than her. So I don't know. Her face, the mermaid girl's face is like the Doom guy face. Her eyeballs are moving left and right, like the Doom guy. Oh, you can't... Ah, my camera's blocking. Hold on. I'll show you. Look. She's got the Doom guy face going. Doom. I'm interested to see where this story is gonna go now. Okay. You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Crocotoad. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. He's just Nice of you to show up, officer. Perfect timing. He's just misunderstood. He's probably got a daughter. Oh! This is the cat girl's dad. Remember the cat girl 2 nights ago? And she said she had an argument with her dad? This is the cat girl's dad. That's why they're thinking he's pervy. He's wanting to talk about his daughter. That's it. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Run, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Crocotoad. Please call me Henry. Apologize for earlier. Wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. You're Rachel Furlencia's father? Yes. Furlong, Florencia. Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Furlencia is my late wife's maiden name. Oh, sorry. Rachel chose her first stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. Yeah, shut up! You're making things awkward. Sure, there's a lot to talk about. Yeah, Freya, I'll come with you. Here, what is it you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. The night when you drove her home. Was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. Just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Frey and Crocotoad here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids your age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, like Zazarus, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pizza. Left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, like a stakeout. When she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, Kedge grabbed a slice and sat with her. Pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry is in a kind place, not the label, the media, or the fans, and I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe. Where's the orc woman? I don't know. She is friends with the orc woman now. Give her a meat mountain. That can be taken different ways. I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Goodbye. Goodbye, Squishy.
Goodbye.
We can't just find another manager. Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval.
Focus on the battle.
Been trying to tell her to quit. Every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's nothing really we can do. Yeah, she is kind of like a female echo from Astria Ascending, isn't she? And then guiding them being there when we need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everyone's we taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager. That'll ease your minds. Please do. He's got a Nokia flip phone. Give me a name. Morris. Morris Lester. Got it. Isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. I've got a call. I gotta go. Love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again. Wait. You have my contact details. Call me if you need my help. Wait. Wait. Ada, wait. Ada, wait. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. Seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining the pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean but her own stuff? Modeling a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. Things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. You managed to graduate and start a solo career. Sounds like someone who can take care of herself, don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Isn't it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously. That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. Doesn't matter if she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn gun girl, too. I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. It's great if you stay a bit longer, Crocotoad. Take all the time you need. Okay. Next day. I'm slowly coming around to the story a little bit more. It's just not what I was expecting when I first started playing the game. It started off really weird with the, like, sex talk and stuff. Military personnel stationed along the East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding from the Atlantic. Werewolf representatives push the Ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Salach Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different is always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Werewolf guy. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Am I interrupting? Looked like you were having intense discussion. It's nothing. Crocotoad was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? Just planning to sit and relax. Don't let my presence interrupt you. Don't worry about it. You interrupt Crocotoad for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my Revenue? Of course. You want to give it a try again? My last order might have been the right drink. Let's give it a try again, just to be sure. Okay. Remember, tea and ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. Tea, milk, and ginger. Chop, 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 chop. Ting. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. Made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with the discussion. Don't worry, Gala, we're done for the night. I have a lot of homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. Gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean. Come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Oh, it's this guy again. Haven't seen him in a while. Good evening. Welcome, Baileys. Hello. How you doing? Not good. What's going on? Crocotoad was criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. What's the problem with the story? The story's non-linear. It's quite complicated. Imagine choose your own adventure story but for adults. Pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? A score will determine which page you should go to. It sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. My target here's the mainstream audience, huh? The help of my publisher. This kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. There's nothing new because the marketing name's evolved. Reach the new mainstream market. Sounds interesting. Highly ambitious. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is make a novel not in the form of a book, in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world, and that's before I'm considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in the world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Alright. As Crocotoad said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Coffee, ginger, and milk. Coffee, ginger, and milk. Brew it up. Brew it up, baby. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. What kind of drink making skill? I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Heh. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Bailey? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? Dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. Still need money. Done as I finished the job. I spent the last few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. By using some design terms she didn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her? Finest bullshit, my lady. It's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. Taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like, you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How'd you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. Don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. It hasn't been there. You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. It was after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. What? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus, okay? Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. And that girl has a friend. Friend is the one I'm after. Okay, got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details, but the succubus was super hot. All the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too, huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, huh? Lua was my friend's girl. The other girl's name was, let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. Been out, got back just as Lua's arrived. Total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly. Saw the look on Lua's face, disbelief, anger, sadness, and without thinking about it, punched Cognac in the face. You what? Got in a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Yeah, I landed that one punch. He beat me to a pulp easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More so like she begged Cognac. I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give him so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember what the exact date, but suddenly friendship turned to a relationship. That was one hell of a story, I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah, she came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got in an argument, though, with whom? There's this male model, Didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What are they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationships. What's the reason behind the fight? About your family stuff. Then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lyra would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know what, you're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. Sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. I should say most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation, appearance are everything. I wonder what Sylvanas has to say about all this discussion about elves. Right about now. We must never make our family look. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs are deemed worthy and successful, like being a doctor, you know. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and doing art. However, becoming an artist is not something else seemed suitable. So when I switched from business major to art major, my parents went crazy, screaming like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree. You want to know the worst part? They blame Lua. What do you mean? They blame her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about her kindness ruining the country, accused the religion of worshiping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. Come on, this isn't 21st century. That's not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. I mean, she's a succubus, is she not? Good night, Peachy. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. Have a good night. Why are my alerts not going off? My alerts are not working for some reason. I don't know why. They just suddenly stopped working tonight. But thank you for the 5 biddies, Peachy. Have a great night. Thanks for coming by. Lou's the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I'd happily leave it for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same for her. Do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us different perspectives? Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. Couldn't help overhearing your story. Assume the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For us, the wolf pack is the most important thing. They'll put you in a body bag so you don't turn your back on them. We often have our own problems with the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps also true for her and her family. Perhaps, besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't want parents to believe that. All those bad stereotypes about succubi are true. Never thought of it that way before, whether you like it or not. Your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that would put in a different spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. And leaving my messy family, create a better one with her. And it's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her, whatever the circumstances may be, you know. Love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time, it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It'll be hard work, because life is full of storms. In marriage, we'll not survive on love alone. Well, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill. Because in this country, they charge $20K for it. You decide to have children, and they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability they'll get bullied for being half-breed. Their consequences shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, gotta go. Apologize for intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. Gotta go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink. And Freya, bye. Graham killed a huge spider under your desk. Oh. Dang. Was it a Diablo 4 spider? What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. You're going to write that in your book? It's a secret. Your book is based on this coffee shop. How can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Am I just giving drinks away? Nobody's ever paying me. Okay. This song almost sounds like the Evil Within save area song. You guys that have played the Evil Within with the mirror, you know what I'm talking about. Kind of sounds like it. Friends by Dragon Sound. No, it does not certainly sound like that. 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? You really never changed, I know. It was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Crocatoad. I'd like to order again, the usual. Back to the experiment. Yes. Last one was the remedy. No harm in checking on some other combos. Alright, you know what to do. Tea, milk, ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. Couldn't help overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do. He was my bodyguard. Oh, didn't you meet here? Yeah, this was in a bar. What happened exactly? He's getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarfs. Oh, those 2 bastards. Wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. I know Kung Fu? Besides, I had a couple of drinks. Could have taken them both.
I know Kung Fu?
Yep. Couple? Really? You were a trash type. You told him I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not the time. We didn't even know each other. Because that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out, and then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, you know, obviously he was too drunk to drive, so I held a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell this driver where he lived. I was stuck with them until morning. Ha ha ha. Thanks for not leaving me on the street. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? Not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. A Dwarven Mafia? Okay. They might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. Might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him his job as bodyguard for real, after all the trouble he caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me the counter for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves. War veterans. Ah, I see. So how'd you go from working as a bodyguard to working in a hospital, Gala? Well, when you were working with me, I noticed... Perfect, skip that part. Sorry, I didn't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I might tell you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life, helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you can say I owed this guy my life. Thanks for his stubborn, persistent helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you, I know. Anyway, Crocotoad, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Tea, lemon, and honey. Tea, lemon, honey. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Speak of the devil. Hello, good people. I'm one vampire. Good to see you too, Freya. By the way, we're just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? Surprised you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. No interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You look so tired. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses, right. I showed Crocotoad my draft. I actually got some good feedback. Good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting. Also stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. It's good to hear. Please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do. Speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admin life going? That's not even a word. Actually, I'm not sure you can even do there. Pretty boring to talk about. Handle operational stuff happening in a hospital. How much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. Deal with patients and their families. They require intensive care such as operations. Go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kind of like biz dev for people's life, you could say that. Damn, sounds complicated. So I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough, whereas heartless people like my friend here only see a business perspective. Good point. Why do people really talk about your kind of job? Most people don't really notice we exist or think with necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are like me. We already talk about it outside. For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's patients' personal lives, still professional and loyalty. Should keep all of that mindset, especially in front of... Needs to be a bit less loyal though, Hyde. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position? Holy. Ask for a promotion. Keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it, not interested. Why? Not something I want. Besides, I've told you before. Fit perfectly in this position. Salary must be better to take the promotion, right? Of course. What I get in a moment is more than enough for me right now. Still get what raises while I'm doing this job. Can't figure you out. Let's call it for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. Nice catching up with both of you. You're going to stay... Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around. And you. See ya. Take care. I just thought something... This isn't what happened. This is her story. You know, it's kind of hard to believe something like Gala would be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes, come on, you're not going anywhere. Alright, we met in this place back when it was a bar. Whoa, never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the ability to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from physical job to medic? You know why, right? Trying to squeeze a story from me, obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, come on. I won't get into details, but going to war messes with your head. But Gully doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. It wouldn't get him over into trauma, though. Of course not. It was the only thing he could do. It's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard, and we weren't that close yet, so no personal feelings. I needed his strength. Then I got to be interested in him. I think he's a cool person, that's all. Pretty much I noticed his problem. Especially talking about with someone seek help, which he refused. No surprises. Kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. Not so long after he started working at the hospital, and he's been... Oh, it's this. It's The Thing again, from the movie The Thing. Good evening. Oh boy, good evening. It's nice to see you again. We're also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your... Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Neil, achievement unlocked. Thank you for the achievement, Neil. Is that your real name? Of course not. Did the nature of our communications. We don't really need trivial things like names to interact with what we learned here. Seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with the Earthling efforts in space. Yeah. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. Saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop. So, hello, my name is Freya. You can say I'm a regular. And you, sir. Hyde, you come here often. Someone doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. You're not from around here, neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. Far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away. What are you doing here in Seattle? Do you or your friends dressed like this? So this? We chose this appearance based on the image we saw when we first arrived. Image? The Arami Genju album cover? No wonder you look familiar. Yes, for what we were doing. This place is really a perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earth. For that, please let's order something for the barista. What do you want to drink? The usual. Yes, so anything? We won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I brew you a drink that can make you feel something interesting? No doubt you'd be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Milk, honey, and mint. Milk. Honey, and mint. Milk, honey, mint. Let's make the Milky Way. Drink it with your finger. Thank you. What the? Interesting. Before you ask, yes, that's how they drink. Yes. What is this? Never been able to taste anything in our life but this. This is a breakthrough. We have to report immediately. Done. Thank you so much from all our kind. You're an interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment. Normally, yes. Can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us, we travelers. Doing our job in space is called Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date? While we live in a galaxy far away? Wow. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Ha. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. We are glad if you can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure is mine. Yes, what do you have to breed with us? That's classified information. I believe it is alright to share with you tonight. Thanks to this eye-opening drink from the barista, I owe you the story. So why? Everyone, including us, you, and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. Sometimes it's hard for some civilizations to maintain balance by themselves. Because unknown threats that are beyond civilization's power can appear, and that's where we come in. I still don't see the relation between that and impregnating us. You're quite dense, aren't you? Hey. You came here to give seeds, so a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth. That is correct. Half-breeds will be half Earthling and half whatever you are, yes. Assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend, you're trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector. That is 100% correct. Holy shit, you're trying to give us a superhero? That's what your people will call the protector. Why go through all the hassle? Sounds like a lot of work. Why not just explain to someone? I'm sure a lot of women wouldn't mind giving birth to a superhero. Sadly, it's not that simple. Future protector has to be someone that loves this planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned. Very complicated feeling on Earth. We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by default, so everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they're born. Sounds beautiful. Creepy, why? Sounds like your planet is a giant spherical orgy. Roughly similar to the truth. Oh my, what if you say it is true? Shouldn't we help them to get laid with love? Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be Responsible for the birth of super evil person. Well, how's the mission going so far? Cannot say it's going well. I'm not surprised with how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. Could you handle them though? Me? I don't know, what do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. Wouldn't be surprised if you decide to go on a date. Maybe go further. I got you a good story. Ah, not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong though. I'd go on a date with him, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. The small talk is killing me. Can I just serve the coffee again? People often say me someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss, from what you gather. And you're willing to breathe with us in exchange for our stories. Wow, no wonder your mission is going well. Am I going out with you to drink or dinner in exchange for our stories? Well, I sleep with someone I'm serious about. Our mission is serious, it's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. I've heard those terms before. Let's check them once again. This is very strange, according to what we found. Many other things to meet with one person exclusively of their entire lives. That's called commitment. Strange concept. Why with such rules do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control over ourselves. Those in charge also don't have enough control of us, not to mention some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, they're strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint, taking care of the planet. At least that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that's the case. Earthlings are stupid. Easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. Another question for Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating boyfriends or girlfriends, you know, or you talk about marriage. Okay, so how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, are you single? Yes, I'm single. Do you want to be our girlfriend now? Path to starting a date varies between usually takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. Reading process is surely extremely complicated. Easier if you're a smooth talker. Someone good at communicating with others, that would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer their male partners wear condoms. Oh god. Are we really going into this? Man. Honestly, I thought this was not gonna be this. I thought this was gonna be like a chill vibes coffee shop game, and now most of the gameplay has been about sex, condoms, spreading your seeds, boners. It shouldn't be coffee talk. It should be called boner talk. This game. It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Now, what'd you do to make it a ritual if you do not want to have the offspring? Pleasure. All this information must process in one evening. So we talk about using condoms. How do you have sex? Like seeing how you drink. Condom might be something you can't use at all. It's true. How do you... Oh my god. Flexible with that. We cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. No, you don't need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically and mentally. I'm not sure about that, especially the mental part. We did our research. Tried on the testing subject we made. It was proven the mental capacity of everything is far more complicated than anything else on Earth. Sure. Did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. Did agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the info you've given us tonight. It means a lot for your mission. Report findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound info? Not sure yet. It's yet to be discussed. Really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care. Hey, Chalk. What's up? Yeah, you came in at an awkward time. That was really something indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date. They mistook Myrtle for their date. The game developer orc. Well, I tried to think how that went. It's pretty awkward. Can be angry, such naivety. I guess so. Has the woman been back since you spoke to her last time? You missed Lua? Yeah, her. Showing some syndrome now. I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since. Boyfriend did come by a few days ago. Freya was being pretty nosy to the point. Gala joined. My. I have a knack for starting trouble. I have to agree with that. It's not easy making Gala join a random concert unless it really piques his interest or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so off today. Leaving Seattle so soon. It's only for a week or so. I'll be back sooner than you know. A peaceful week then, Need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay. Didn't even notice that. Really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. All right, then see you around. Take care on your way and get the fuck out. This is the longest. There's only 4 more days left, and this is the biggest day left, looks like. Cupcakes. Protests rise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Storm meet cars. Face challenge against unexpected competitor. Mother Earth organizer fights. Save more forests. Welcome. Oh God, it's Agent 47. Wait, it's a Men in Black guy, because there's the stick. The brain wiper stick. From the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, FIRE for short. How may I help you? Reports of alien sightings in this area would take issue with illegal and unnecessary immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. What should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure. Some eyewitnesses is wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You think an illegal alien would be white attention? Very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we've been running around after false testimonies. They're superior species after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. We'll do. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Donuts? Ooh, you really need to be more careful. Squishy sounds. Oh, they're back. Actually, I want to make sure. I want to see. If I unlock the achievement that. Is this it? Okay. Good evening, yo. Hello. Have you been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. Coincidence that we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? No, you go first. Okay. Cup of green tea with a lot of mint. Green tea with double mints. With a donut. With a sedative injected into it. Your drink's ready. Ooh. Looks really fresh. Call this Marrakesh. Inspired by its origin. Morocco? People there really love tea. Let's give this a try. Oh my, it's warm. Very refreshing. No wonder Morocco has been associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure, I'll have the Tataric. 2 teas and a milk. Brew it up. Am I making shut the fuck up juice? Yes. Hopefully. Anything wrong? No. Better than I thought it would be. Taste is really authentic. Just like the Tataric you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where'd you learn to make it? Traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. Learned about it in Malaysia, yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. Thanks to you and your team, we made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck with for a while. Glad it could be of help. Not every day of research that can have an impact as directly as this, only a few weeks after publication notice. Thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a rigorous amount of work to make sure the game will be available for holiday season. Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest. I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if the executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family get some rest, but we all know. The optional overtime is passive-aggressive mode. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. Hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. Wish I could help you. At least say something and boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. Guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. You know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry. Still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. Sorry to ruin the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it. Not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation, healthcare, bonus, and so on. We're already used to this, so don't worry about me. Continued unhealthy working conditions should be a norm. Cheer up, remember. Research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game going? Do you think this is a shot at Blizzard, by the way? She's an orc talking about working at a gaming company with like negative impacts on the employees. I don't know when this game came out, but
I feel like that could be a shot at Blizzard, considering this is characters in orc. Actually, there's some good news about it. What is it? And the game crib showcase at Max West this year. Max West? Oh, that's cool. Kind of like PAX West. Actually, isn't it PAX Prime? It's PAX East and PAX Prime, isn't it? Well, again, here's congrats. Thank you. So, January 2020. Damn, so this game came out before COVID? What's the problem, man? Every confirmed its sentence to the organizer. Why? Confirming it fast. I think give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you cost? It's just free for indies. It's good. Events even in Seattle. You spend a game traveler combinations golden ticket, but I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process. You gave no validation to reassure you of the game's quality, if I'm not mistaken. Guys are usually prolific people in the industry, most of senior generals, I know. Told you about my game, right? It's pretty those people leave visiting Max, like they full no conflict now the bigger games. Every game is its own market, you'll be in the indie area. You all expect that gamers aren't stupid. But some haters visit the booth. Or if they don't like my game and say bad things about it, more about me, that's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are like nice in real life. Even after all, I'll still be there, but I miss out the whole event. It was a problem, yeah. Me not many people was already scary enough. Doing it for a day straight, showing my baby to the public. Just can't imagine where. You know what? My schedule pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. He made off to do that. Even if you're free, then you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going into it in anyway. Might as well come at an exhibitor badge. Every company spirit, don't worry about it. There are a lot of news of us. I can assess my lead to skip this year, but I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Good. Now where are you going to shove the game on? I have a laptop and smartphone. The expo build ready. You know, playing a showcase the full version, right? There's a plan. I'll give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo ability of the game with you now. It's on my phone. Just see the build if you want to do so. Got it. And let's see. This voice sounds familiar. What, my voice right now? Oh, it's little cat lady again. Haven't seen her in a while. Rachel. Right, Crookito, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. I got my concert soon, don't tell anyone. I'll be announced tomorrow. We're gonna perform at Coachella next year. Adding more performers, you might say that these announced later. Still the biggest festival in the country, yes. I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? Sweet hot chocolate. Chocolate, honey, and milk. Chocolate, honey, and milk. Why would you ruin the honey and milk by putting chocolate in it? Gross. Here's your drink. Looks very pretty. Warm and sweet, love it. His eyes said, call me if you need anything else, thanks. Other instruction on the loading screen, putting a time on how long you need to play. Why? That break their immersion? Probably your case has a good reaction to it. I have people lining up to play your game, don't want to make them wait too long, that makes sense. Now why put a time limit on it? Trying the demo with the cliffhanger and that should get people's attention. Noted. See, this is, I like this. But flashing between conversations, not sitting there stuck on a conversation for like 30 minutes about nonsensical shit that the owner of the coffee shop wouldn't care about anyway. We're just going from like conversation to conversation, like speed conversations. This is how it should have been, I feel like. What are you doing here? What you did is studio this evening. I was worried, couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. We could all just limit ourselves to this place. Now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Crooked. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You were sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Anyway, you better order something. What do you have? What would you recommend? Spanish Sahara. What is that? Hot chocolate, milk, and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take the Spanish. Chocolate, milk, and ginger. Whoops. Nope. Chocolate milk and ginger. Chocolate milk and ginger. Chocolate milk ginger. Drink is ready. My, this is amazing. Glad you liked it. Yeah, yes. So calm after you finish your drink. That's really a good for nothing pervert. He's gonna help me become more successful. I know Morris, he's not a good person. Industry has changed. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left. He's regrowing his brand, making his name, names a lot of stars, so they become superstars. And still, my from once in the industry, he hasn't changed much. Even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how many fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing. He's too young to understand. And maybe understand, because it's definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? They were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, sorry. Try harder, because right now you're not helping anyone, not me, not you know. And I know, give me a chance. You know what? It takes time for me to learn, but I am learning where, I can return to the industry, try to be a manager. Be out of your mind. You've been out of touch. If I get my 4 minutes, I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out, but doesn't work that way, you know that. Learning from a girl band so easy. Take things slow, olders on my momentum. They want me to be a manager, at least through someone that did than Morris. I don't think so. This last year's ahead of his career, and he's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid. I made my decision. Now, please go home, relax. I never come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. It's a big chance to boost my presence. So are it's really going to be home. I don't know. I'll sing at the hotel label. Let that see you, Dad. Wait. Excuse me for a moment. Sorry about what just happened. I apologize. Very busy minding our business anyway. Thank you. Well, you didn't hear the argument? No. Of course I heard them. There's enormous of it. Yes. Thank you, Myrtle. Oh, Myrtle, you're the best character in this game. It's none of my business, is it? Yes. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. There's an argument like that. You're saying you weren't listening to my advice and focus on it instead. No, I was listening. I made no see, didn't even realize. Okay, well, focusing your attention now. You mentioned it happens naturally, I guess. Be born in the kind of ways useful after all. Sometimes we don't realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. We're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks. Take care. Myrtle is my favorite character in this game. Guess that's all for tonight. Oh, you're back. Hey, alright. Do I need to call the cops? Oh, yes. She's not worried about me. Do you mean she catch you up? No, I lost her. Sorry to hear that. Sure, she's alright. Hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Why are you Mr. Rachel? Something keep bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music? That's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if I'm easy or if it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. As we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium, it was a great time for girl bands. They were huge in the 90s. They were still enjoying leftover sensation of past decade with my wife. She worked for Molecular, but that's how we met. Decided to get married and settle down. On a peaceful life, and you find peace being your girl bands, no politics, dark side of the industry, no scared. And the artists versus the fans, toxic fans are the worst. Teenage girls especially are crazy about their idols. Right when they started doing really imaginary stuff, like what, spending all their money trying to copy the superstar. Banning their responsibilities as a family, and then the men, they were even worse. Sexualize the girls every way you could possibly imagine, edit photos, stalking, sexual assault. For the internet, mind you, I mean the internet existed, it wasn't mainstream as it is now. It was even targeted years, autonomy is everywhere, don't talk about peace, couldn't sleep back then. Hacking is the same as danger for cats, what do you do for a living now? If you're not married, more likely to open a record store, it's not big. A very specific audience for niche, because it's love for us among enough friends with family. So you still have touch for your friends in the music industry, they visit my place from time to time, we all meet up at least once a year, usually at my place, gosh, look at the time, should go home. That'd be alright by yourself, don't worry about me, I'm an old cat, we're stronger than most people think, see you later. Sorry for bringing a fight in your place, don't worry about it, alright, goodbye. Thank you for the channel contributions! Alright, 3 more days, 3 more days. Three more days and we're done.
Did I just hear you say 3
3
minutes?
days? Sir, not open. Oh, Neil, you come very early. Is there anything I can help you with? Something you can do? What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me, what? Possible for us to work here? What? And it's something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is important. But things communicate in a very complicated way. It blows my mind learning. You need to mix between verbal and non-verbal. See that your communication skills and kernel off lot since you arrived. It's true, it's not enough. To make it stars lessons about our things we have learned, we learn them here. Latest thing. So focus on finding a breeding partner, and we should focus on learning how to communicate. Does it get you strapped? I asked you to allow us to work here because you want to interact with customers. That's correct. I'm not sure about this. I don't know if you're applying for a job on Earth. You have to go through certain processes before you finally get a job. You get it at all. Oh. Make yourself, if you don't mind. I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. Very sorry for SP today. We end up lie. Because we're leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay, thank you. On the condition you won't be making any drinks, I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you'll give the cup to the customer. Understood. And the things you need to keep in mind, what is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. When I discover drink work, they read something. It's trying to set you up and be. Yeah, right. Every person that comes in here wants to fucking have a 5-hour chat. No one comes in, orders a drink, and just minds their own business. It's one big happy fucking family. Always be fair if they want to talk about anything. And we know people want to be left alone or not. It will be easy.
Yeah, right. We'll be able to judge based on their body language, non-verbal. It'll be hard for us. Don't worry, I'll give you a sign. We should be talking. We should stop. Thank you. We need to know that much. Well,
all you need to do here, a special outfit, not really lend you an apron. Keep your suit clean, differentiate from customers. You don't really need more differentiation. Make it look like more legit for the job. Is very you're thinking they do alright. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay, let's start the night. Voice changer. Welcome. Holy wow, what the hell is happening? Good evening. What's going on here? Well, Noah's working. That was the one who brought. Never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Noah's just helping out. Never like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify. Freya first. Mission was never about conquering Earth. It's the other way around. Second, judging. We're actually the person who's getting help from the barista, not the other way. What? Learned some things since we arrived. Came to conclusions before starting the breeding mission. We should learn more about communicate. But this place was the best place to learn. You just agreed to this on one condition. I make the drinks. You'll only be here to serve and communicate fair trade. What's in it for you? What? You're helping. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate. Don't mention it. Maybe in the next story, I can write an article about your work here. So I need to write for the paper again. What happened? Chief found out. Why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher up in the elevator? Yes. Same thing happened with that chief. They met each other in the lift, and higher up mentioned Chief called me into the office, things went downhill. She realized immediately the reason for my poor performance, she didn't like it. Sorry to hear that, what are you going to do now? Write the novel, I guess, and after that, hope it sells well. If not, I don't know. We don't understand what is really happening. We feel the immense sadness and frustration. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house, huh? You allowed to do that? You will pay for the drink. No, it's okay, it's on the house. Nice thing to do. That was the best thing to do according to our senses, it was. So what do you want to drink? Your favorite, our favorite, anything. Trust you with the decision. Coffee, mint, and honey. Sure this isn't a drive-thru? And yes, what would you like to drink? Here's your drink, specially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Wow, who's going to brew it? Thank you so much. Always wondered why your place served hot drinks. Today I might have an idea why. Following you with your novel, I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now I don't really need to care about other deadlines. If I manage to infuse coffee and cream blood, it sounds doable. About the caffeine infusion. I learned extensively about things about races. We don't think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. Sorry. I'm really in the mood for this side of coffee. It's just Neil. Neil just makes things really annoying. I'm glad that it was a figure of speech. Heard about that. It's still very hard. Always will be hard. Languages keep on changing. Just here and learn basics of communicate. We may ask, fast do you write? Fast route. Numbers, how many words you produce a day. Exact number full time. Should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words a day. That's a lot. But I still need to edit it. Usually wrote half of what I usually wrote according to research. Standard number of words for the thing you write, 50,000. That's right for this draft. I don't need to write that much. As a pleasant for here. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. It should be around 15,000 words. It's pretty big for a pitch draft. GRA, is the biggest publisher. Can't count based on the number of words. Seems like you still be able to choose your target easily or wish. Writing isn't the only number of words, Neil. It requires things outside mere word count. We only judge writers but their ability to write numbers, and we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. It's pretty hard to understand. We learned beforehand that art is difficult, even for earthlings. I should have an earthling. This character says earthlings every sentence. I should have an earthling counter. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things that are hard to understand, from language to arts. Right again, you're not that wrong about writing, word count. A few things you can understand. The most important thing is still up there. Valid parameter, definitely cool. Sound like you at all. Learning something on Earth. Some of these conversations are just really boring. Another guest. Good evening. Won't even ask, except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still making them drinks. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger. God, I love Myrtle so much. Straight to the point in this game. Coffee and a ginger. Order's ready. Not bad, thanks. You're welcome. Crazy here today. Some people can caution to sit without being disturbed. Myrtle's yes. I'm not here to sit without being disturbed. Pardon us. I was just training Neil how to talk with customers. I can see that you're still trying to get laid. Oh, no, we're not. We're tasked with learning how our things communicate with each other. Step in the right direction. Blend in with us. Stop using such formal language. Stop talking the way we talk. Listening the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve it with try step by steps. I mean, a giant leap. That's nicely said, by the way. And we know you're not here for your usual activities. You're here for someone then. Yeah. It's the aqua. What's the occasion? No special. It's just... Here comes the squishies. Sorry I'm late. I'm supposed to leave early, but... Wow, what is this? What is happening here? Already, where's Crooked Toad? Relax, I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Everything's fine. Okay, let me take a breath. Drink this water. Feeling better? Yes, sorry. It's alright. Everyone's been surprised. What are you doing here? You might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, no problem. Time for a break anyway, so here's the deal. really interesting and very nice of you. It's nothing. Really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. No, I don't want to disturb this place's business for any longer. This place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel on the planet more. Coffee shop is a good start. We cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. As we already studied, the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby...
Here's one out of love. Yes, we noticed that. We also noticed that we need to know a lot more about our things, including the breeding manners as well. We will study in Coachella. For that, we'll be very ready, please.
Any female Earthlings, we shouldn't say this, but hell. Probably your best plan you've had since you got here. Surprise yourselves, please. Stop talking about playing we work here today. Let's go near a spot behind the bar. You sketch with tomorrow was stopped remotely or after not that. What are you two doing together? I don't think we're just friends. Yeah, right. Though we were in the same field, yes, I stepped in. Oh, I'm just in game development. You see, that you research radio computer graphics. Yes, but I've never been in a game for sketch before. I was always a bystander. We asked him all the feedback from time to time. Today, I wanted to think her directly. She arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I refused in any way you might. Wait, and to think her directly doesn't mean you're done with the game. It's easy for her, should be your just slip in the tongue, okay? I urge you to pick up on that anyway. It's not like I'm saying it's written down anywhere. We just know that to Aqua. So you're done with your game. There's quite a lot of things in it. Polish and fix. Players who enjoy the experience from start to finish. And if feedback you give people for a video game, it depends on the game, complex case. This manifest is about the pacing, control, UI. If you find out finish working on your creation, surely there's something to lay on my chest. To place with no weight. There's still some more to come after you're done. Not of my book, just lost my job. Can't finish this draft on time. Can't go let. Because it's so long, even more damnably done. Sorry for that. Needs to be more confident. You say I doubt myself. Read some of your show stories, you know, after our first meeting. I still believe he was preserved in the rest and the stuff he wrote. They're really good. Some they're even better than the others. During more stories to read, and some of them decided to check out even though loss is done. If you're kind, or you're going through, well, the same as what Myrtle's going through, I'm sure you'd be fine. At the top of my fan of other people, oh my god, sorry. Didn't mean to, it's just that. Sharing's caring. Okay, thank you for helping me share with other people. I'm sorry. Said thanks already. So much emphasis on share, the sarcasm, I know that. It's not even sounded that way. Yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. It's a bit different from me. What's your problem? Burnout. Not getting the right voice changer, are you? It worked something for 2 years, sure. No one outside the office knows about it, because you don't seem to appreciate it. Well, no compliment. I had a new game every 2 years. Yes, don't really work on them. Not directly, what do you work on? The secret project. Tell you, friend DNA already not with paper anymore. It's part of a special team. Got to make a breakthrough in the studio. Need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. First case, another FMC game in a different genre, as in the geographies of people. That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Meant to be right. You can't publish anything you write for years. This is not a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens, hundreds, thousands. All the countless pitches I have will get approved. So far, none of the prototypes have been approved. It's only 7 of us on the team, 7 samurai, that's what they said. And then, at least even the last 2 years, sometimes our team works to support others. They go through a crunch cycle, they need to, an almost possible target, we jump in, the more focus can use 7 samurai, I guess, yeah, and by the way, just realize what, usually devs get their vacation time and finish a project, more or less. It's last time you had a vacation, Reggie's company, I guess, it's like 4 years ago. Even the way you've burned out. Yes, it's why you need a vacation. You can just take one. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. It'll take tomorrow, the day after, and the other day off. Sure, where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will. Going with you for this long vacation without Max West. Not this weekend. Forget it for him. Hey, okay. Can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? So 1 weekend getaway, right? Alright. I'm just excited. Like a different person. Billy, sorry. Don't be... Settled down, need to go home now, prepare for a getaway, come with you to my apartment. You'll walk to the other bus stop just like last time, everyone can see you next week, okay, have fun, take care. See you later. Third voice made another appearance. Okay, see you later. So they're obviously going to be an item.
Vacation, the funny one. I know, not now. I gotta finish this draft. You said before you can do it. Thanks, Dale. They close anytime soon. Again, so I needed for some.
Take your time, sure. Another drink, stay in the house. Definitely once I know. Give me the good voice. Give me the fart voice.
The burp voice, I guess. That's the one you want. Alright, second to last day. We finally made it through to this point, guys. Holy smokes. New health area fairy sedative may be available sooner. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. Evening whispers with the people for stricter gun laws. Welcome. Good evening, Bailey's. Evening. First customer, you are. That's new. Ray's not here. She's coming later. Something to do with me, some fellow writers. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place. Friends that visit the place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering. Wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. Known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know, she's friends doesn't mean you just hang out normally. She said they're writer friends, they're probably talking about work. They're giving it to their fabric on their lives, stress, sharing, validating ideas, interesting. Giving use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize what she's doing. Just picked up on it. It's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language is loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, where they need to be a friendly ear, just want to be left alone. Realize what they're ordering as well, because you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. Deeper than I thought. What are you reading for me now? I won't say why. It would break the charm. Hell is that? I say this much. Never say I do it. Our customer is always related to I'm getting that from a body language, clean over interaction now. Man, I say I didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having? Oh, you came here to order? Oh, I thought we were just having a chat. Good drink for a bitter. Ugh. Chocolate, ginger, and cinnamon. Chocolate, ginger, cinnamon. It's funny how they mention like people come to the coffee shop just to come in, have a drink, and chill out and be to themselves. Because it never fucking happens. Everybody always comes in and has to tell their 5-hour story. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating the street, only for special people and special drinks. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? No, old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh man. Say sorry for asking that. It's alright. That's the only answer I can give. Making me wonder, what should I ask next? How about just enjoy your coffee? What the hell happened to her? What? What is wrong with her? Why are you both looking at me like that? You look horrible? No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? Asking me what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep. Decent progress on my draft. You need a rest. Missed my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able. I have to finish this thing, and for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Sure about that? Really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso, please. Alright, this is an achievement. We give her something else. Milk, cinnamon, and honey. Milk, cinnamon, and honey. Here you go. What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. This isn't what? Drink. Okay, it's on the house. Better be. How was the meeting? It's pretty good. A lot of good advice. Also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. Just that. Gonna use in my corner, although thanks to your drink, not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. She looks horrible. She does. Don't worry about her. She'll finish it. It's the first time she's acted like this? No. This time stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here? I mean, sure. Had no plan. This place just came to mind out of the blue. Thank you for your subconsciousness. Guess you should. Oh, shit. Awkward. Not sure whether I was thinking or not, though. Hi, Lila. Hi, Baileys. How? You first? I was gonna ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good. Think I need to order something first, so of course. Go ahead. What are you having? Gingerbread coffee. Coffee, ginger, and cinnamon. Coffee, ginger, cinnamon. Coffee, ginger, cinnamon. Throw it up. That's an achievement. That sounds kind of good, actually. Gingerbread coffee. Looks good. There it is. Thank you. Grandpa used to make this drink for me. Reminds me so much of her. Reminds me when I was growing up with my family. How's work? Going pretty okay. You not taking any jobs at the moment because, well, you know, yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? It's a very low thing to ask. Yeah, I do. Thanks for that last annoying job. Went well in the end. Kind of did. Paid me on time. Pay was amazing. How long you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled. What problems are those? I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Crocotoad is standing right in front of us. Not even Crocotoad, okay? There's this girl. I love her. Going out for a few years. Not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. Wasn't anything new? Somehow things escalated. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. Can't bring us out to start the convo. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe. Tiredness. Knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone. Baileys, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure, thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. Not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I'd find it difficult to live life as usual. I'd put it on a lot of mass. Just hide the feelings I was going through. It sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. A friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. Must be a pretty cool guy. He is. Kiss and make up already. What's next for us? I don't know. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? Girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. How does that make you feel? Like a fool? What? Said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot about truths, a bit like you. Attitude, you get along with them. Doubt it. Opposites attract, similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. Certain hipster elf. After listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us? Not sure. What about you? Similar experiences this week? Have in fact. Met a vampire. Werewolf. What are the odds? What do your werewolves say? Not much, to be honest. Good point about importance of family, Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. I know why it's very important for you. Ray said something that kind of hit me hard. What was it? Just using it as an excuse to escape my family when I actually want to do that anyway for myself. You know me. I do. You know how I feel comfortable with people leaving their families, which makes me an asshole, I guess. Get why you think that way. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. Sounds like an easier thing to do after all. Maybe easier immortality. An outcast. Outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people. Sounds great. You'll live a long time. On the perfect health and perfect life. That's the elven privilege. It's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. I'll never blame you for anything. For talking about who I used to be. The guy who would never blame himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. Made me a better person. So I don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Aww. Aww. Ooh woo. I believe in you. Feel like we're living in a soap opera. Seems so. What's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Going on a date? Going to my parents' place. Oh. I want you to come with me. What? So sudden. already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. Just not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbid you from dating other races. They're not big fans of elves. That much is true. You can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a first step. It is. It's set then. Don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else later. With you on that. It means you won't mind me. I had my doubts, but now I'm sure I can trust you. Thank you. Still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. Staying with me tonight. Whoa. What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night? Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Crocotoad. We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. Pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. And off they go. To bang each other through the weekend. That was pretty intense. You're back in real world. I just pretty not to notice. They're like majors while I'm writing the story, so I have to see their struggle to the end. It's important for writing, you know. It's cold. What? It's just that. Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now, can't tell you how I feel until it's done, and I don't. Uh-oh. It's the werewolf. Me want coffee. Rawr, rawr. Whoa. Get over here. This wolf, is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Rawr. It's a worgen. Can't treat a werewolf and furry like a normal customer. Trust me, he must have his reasons for coming here. Rawr, you can relax. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down? Yep. Let's get him his thing. Tea, milk, and ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. Here's your achievement unlocked. And off he goes. What the hell? Is that really him? Seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, where he is. Place survived. Thankfully, yes. Close up shop early. Don't want to cause me a ruckus. You clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you back alright yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bacon Laura's coffee shop? It might be. Wardstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Coachella 2020 do's and don'ts. Atlantic Games turn fire regarding immigration. Welcome. Hey, Croak. Good evening. You look very cheerful. It's thanks to you. What did I do? I got a good night's sleep. Slept like a dog. Proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything. Good for you. Really needed that. I know. I had the deadline coming. Been pushing myself to finish this draft. Bit too much. How's it going? You won't believe this. I probably will. When I woke up this afternoon, the words just flowed through me like water. Not forced crap. Been writing recently. So I take a break is important. You need to start lecturing me now. So what's your plan now? As I write at this moment, planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. And after that, I'll continue writing. Sounds like a solid plan. You know where the restroom is. Okay, I need something to drink now. You're unemployed. Don't waste your money on a coffee shop. It's so weird. Going to the coffee shop. I know. You've been a regular for years. Putting your vibes of the place just right here. Can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? You want a nice coffee from the coffee shop? The customer coming in now. Don't worry about me. Oh, it's the werewolf guy. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? You're pushing it a bit. Right, Crocotoad. Truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. It's alright, no one got hurt. The coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much. No casualties, no problems with the coffee. Need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. I'm gonna buy something for the lady here. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Want anything to drink? It's alright. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. You said all me stop feeling guilty, at least a little. Alright. But my coffee, not an espresso, mind you, something a little less. Sugar and spice, one with cinnamon. Yes. A cup of sugar and spice, please. Coffee, honey, and cinnamon. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. Lady in the Vices. Hey, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Sure there's nothing I can do for you? Don't have anything? It's fine. I'm curious, what happened yesterday? If I'm not mistaken, usually stay indoors during the full moon. Usually do. Emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? Really packed. After that announcement, on saying the replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready. That it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? Anyone saw the headline or glanced at it in the news? And they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous is difficult for some reason. Some people. I ended up having to explain dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah. To the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why, at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd have to ask a friend to let me in one of our isolation rooms, of course, but I couldn't, so I rushed back to my apartment. It was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area. Managed to force myself to come to your place. Excuse me for asking this. Yes, you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. Didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. I sound overconfident considering what happened yesterday. But I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone as long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I'm destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself. Despite all that, I'm still glad no one got hurt. Always looking for positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Oh, yes. You came here to order a drink, did you? Oh, yes. That's why we're all here. Right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Tea milk ginger. How long is this game? I don't know how long I've been going on it, but I'm close to the end of the actual, like, story. I'll have to go back and do some mopping up on achievements, but I can just fast forward through all the shit. But as far as, like, the main campaign, it's almost done. Here's your special brew. I thought we just all came here to sit around and fucking chat about the most worthless shit going on in our lives. I didn't. We actually have coffee and tea here? Oh, shit. Thank you. Drink to save me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, I can be 100% sure that drink is your natural sedative. Why don't you put it some in a bottle, carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. Use a vacuum flask, I suppose. Give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. But I can be sure the effective that remedy is. Phew. You serve drinks here? Yeah, right? Yeah, I do. What the? It's Cat Lady. Why is she so shocked to see her? It's not like that's a huge deal. Hold on, I need to get some water. Okay. I'm surprised I've gone on talking this long for the dialogue without a water. I'm just sipping on my tea, but... What's going on? What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella. Just to get into an argument with my manager, huh? Before we continue, Croquetot, coffee latte. Coffee and 2 milks. Been a while since I served a latte. Coffee latte's ready. Thanks. How do you manage to get backstage? Told security he was my father. He messaged me about coming beforehand and said he was just going to wish me luck, so I told him to let me in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first, then my manager came, and don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area, saw him in the crowds. The concert goes well. Oh yeah. None of arguments backstage. Everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention for whoever's on first, but there was thousands of people in the audience during my session. So you don't need me to do more after this. Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference. Yeah, pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. Almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So I decided to just do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am, thanks to Mr. Lester. Say it's because of you. But your manager probably worked some of his influence too. Why are you here? Because of my dad. I told him to come here this evening. We only set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening was the only time we can meet. Can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Lester's my manager and it's his party. Not sure about that. It's true. Now I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think you should do that with you. Why? No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. Heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing, knowing how to party. I mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mean wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party. That might be a bit too far. Meow. Oh no. Dad. What? Is that Mr. Hendry? Yes, Dad. What happened? Did they beat that cat up? Coquetot, you need a cup of milk for him, please. Just milk. Just milk. Meow. They beat up her dad. I think. Thank you, Dad. Please hold on. Someone help me call an ambulance. They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I'll also contact our Nikomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's on the way. Thank you so much. Don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Ooh boy, that was really something, huh? Yep. 2 days in a row, emergency at your place. At least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kind of understand them. Hope Andrew's alright. At least he's in good hands. What's your plan for the rest of the night? That was pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time. Will do. Police raid on private Coachella after party's biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Fight broke out during Coachella. Culprits and police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Welcome. Hey Pop, good evening. Everyone's safe and sound. So far, good. The cop is supposed to be watching this area here on a coffee shop. I'm not sure so about that. I'm working right now. Just multitasking requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Crooked, need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. 3 triple shot coffee. You got it, man. Oh yeah. What was that achievement? What did I just unlock? Oh, baby, an achievement. Internet famous, social media fever. Okay, so that was that achievement. Alright. Energetic espresso, keep our officer upright on patrol and your sense of humor. Espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. Not a competition. It is for her. So if she can make a better one, I'll stop coming to the place so often. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? Mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. Crazy things happened here. 2 days in a row. The gods were trying to give me a first-hand experience. Use my story. You know what? Every once in a while, you guys know, by being here at my channel, every once in a while I'll get this game that comes in my mind while I'm in the middle of beating whatever I'm trying to play. And I'll be like, man, I suddenly really want to have the urge to play blank. And it just hit me again. Just now, just out of nowhere. And that game is Shadow of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus just hit me out of nowhere and I really have the urge to play it right now. Just out of nowhere. That happens a lot. Stop writing over your story, huh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, pretty confident. Best of luck, man. You have any updates? Last 2 days of chaos. Werewolf case. Spoke to Gala about it. What? Gonna arrest them. Officers at the precinct were talking about it, and in the end, we agreed not to do it. Well, he helped out a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital, some of the people in the area. Without him, we'd had a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone, so those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Very pretty mad at you, they'd arrest him. On my to-do list, been procrastinating on that one for a while myself. The game OST is one of my favorite. Fully support this. Yeah, because I remember the first time I played it years ago, you were at my streams, Chuck, when I was doing it. And I think I have the remastered version on the PS4. I think I have it on the PS4 as the remastered version. Being mad at me wouldn't solve anything, I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what's happened? Not too sure. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, not actually that far. I wouldn't be able to walk in on that state. So far, that's all I know. You got the remaster. Is it on PS4 feats? Rachel. Is Hendry alright? Before that, cup of hot chocolate dark. 3 chocolate. Ugh. Blech. A triple shot of chocolate. Ugh. That sounds so gross. Ugh. Ugh. Have fun with that. Hot chocolate's ready. Ugh. Nasty. That's gonna be fine. He woke up this afternoon. Thanks to Mr. Gala. Oh. I think that's the father and daughter achievement. Yeah. That's father and daughter achievement. Alright. We're going to start unlocking achievements really quickly now that we got through the story. Fell fast enough to stop getting things worse. He's doing okay. Take a few days before he fully recovers. No permanent injuries we need to worry about. Good to hear. I know it's still all because of me, because I didn't listen to him. What I want to do is protect me. Don't blame yourself. Don't take offense. It was okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital. His friends are there at the moment. Can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really need to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm going to visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that. He understands. He always does. What really happened last night? Dad got in a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. He didn't like that, of course, so he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thug. What? He turned into a cat to fight them? What isn't that counterproductive? Unless I guess the cat has superpowers? I don't know. Oh wait, maybe we're gonna find out. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me? Well, they just like kicked the cat. I mean, I don't condone that. But obviously the cat got his ass kicked. Someone kicked him. Eyewitnesses testified, managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No, it's even worse. They work for Lester. What? Oh boy, it's reason it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. The party went too far last night. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party for the big one. You know, about guys and locker room talk. Yeah, well, that's what they were doing. That was the topic of discussion. So there's that. I'm right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there once again. Oh, you mean Cliffy talk? Guys in Cliffy talk? Well, it's okay. Most important thing right now is that you're safe and your dad made it through. Should have listened to him. Might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me, and he's my father. Wish mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, but I don't know. As long as I have to be there for him when, that's all you have to do. Weird to hear about someone coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. Whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for a day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update. Wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you. Goodbye. What a weekend. Pretty crazy. Anyway, I gotta continue my patrol. Been a pretty weird weekend. Overall, things are still safe. And with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking on us. Okay then, see you. And then, smell you later. I would say the game's soundtrack is really cool. I like it. You going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. I have stories to write. You're not tired. Definitely not. You can get it done today. Alright, won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project never existed without this place and you, so thank you. Pleasure was mine. I'm sure you shouldn't be any more time on chit chat. You got a book to finish. No problem, boss. No problem, boss. Alright, this is the last day. Two weeks later. Coachella Festival proves to be a major booster for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Couch. Oh my god. Hello, you're finally here. Everyone's already got their coffees, so I'm not going to be making any coffee. We're just sitting around talking. Happy today, of course. Did they approved it? Happy for you. Congrats. Oh my, did you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression. So everything ecstatically and rapturously, you got in right. My God, how do they react to the draft? They liked it. That's amazing. I know, right? Couldn't believe it either. They told me if the book sells well, they'll definitely sign me for a second books. Happy for you anyway. What happens to the book now? I can take things a little slower because they give me a year to finish it. Feedback session very much. Sounds professional, of course. They're the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop? Been great. A lot of new customers, some old timers. Heard Hyde's back, brought some gifts back. Didn't get any from me. I'm not sure. He did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way. How about you? Things are great. Last time I saw you was before your mini break. Yeah, we just got to go to Coachella. Wow. Did you get any herpes while you're there? And the event was a mess. 3 hours of festival is enough for us. Where'd you go after that? We ended up at Port Townsend. How was that? Enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile. It looks so cute. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No, I was at Max Japanese style photo booth there. Ooh. I'd get in on that. So I forced her to take a picture together. You were at Max 2, Myrtle. Yeah. Helped her a bit with the booth. Thank you. You have to keep thanking me. By the way, heard from Neil. No, not me. Send 2 postcards at a coffee shop. Really? One's from Coachella. It's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one's from New York? What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Probably see more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Come on, so soon. We were 4 hours before you arrived. We need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take your care on your way. Good luck with it. See you later. See you around. They look happier when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with such a short amount of time. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Bailey's. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself? No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do this late at night. Doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wait. They've been together for 10 years and they're just now finally moving in? That's not normal, is it? I guess nothing is normal when it comes to a relationship. Anything can happen, but that seems a little long, doesn't it? Is 10 moving in together after 10 years, is that considered a normal amount of time? I would feel like that's a little on the... That seems like a little bit on the lengthy side. Like after 10 years, you're probably already married, right? But again, this is a fantasy world where it's an elf and a succubus and all that bullshit, so... Thought Lua lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted. Her company's providing her with an apartment. She must be really a big deal in her office. Definitely earns more than me, so much. Shouldn't say that a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. So sorry, it didn't take so long. Thought it would be done by honey. It's alright. Freya and Kroger's have been keeping me company. Oh, hey, Freya, Croaker Toad. Sorry barging out without saying hi. How's it going? We say things are great. Not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already about the moving in part. As you've heard, gonna move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. Company provided a place. I'm gonna cut my commuting costs as much as possible. It's thoughtful of them. Means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, that too. Also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot. Don't mention it. Question for both of you. Go on. Last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Bailey to your parents. How'd it go? Man, Father didn't kill me at least. At least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. At least I didn't say no, which means a lot. It's a good start. Definitely a good start. Anyway, Bailey's, we need to go now. Missed the raid show again. Folks going somewhere, yeah. We're gonna watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. Didn't take it for someone like FMC. I don't, but this guy loves it. He always enjoyed watching me playing the game. Enjoyed you watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Immortal just now. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well. We visit this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you little birds. Don't want to miss the movie. Alright. Catch up with you later. Enjoy the movie. Speaking of movies, I need to go see Evil Dead Rise, man. There they go. Happy for them. got a long way to go, probably a lot of obstacles in their path. They're moving forward. I'll rewrite their story as it is. It's beautiful enough, it has enough drama. One way to put it, anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any other friends here. How are they doing? We skip coming. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process. Remember well. There's some updates about the regulars. Tell me, where should we start? Lua visits the place more often now that they live nearby. Last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. Considering moving back to Seattle if his agent... What the fuck? Is that handcuffs with fuzzies on them? Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on a small indie games. There says she's not alone now. Neil got ejected out of the door for being an alien. News about their superhero breeding mission are the 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel's back at the recording studio, preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back into the industry. Freya, she finished her book, get published, have some signing sessions. Massive success, sold out, after the 4th printings. Coffee talk. We beat it. I didn't get this one. Oh, popped right after the credits. Okay. I'll wait for the credits just in case. Game of the year. Welcome. Hello, Croakatoad. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? Sure this is your first time here? Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. Wait. No way. Is that really you? Been a while. Changed a little bit too much. Learned a lot how to live your people. Then as soon as they success multiple successes. What's with the new look? Just trying to blend in. Earthling Immigration Agency is after me. That you mention it. Submitted visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit. Was he a bald guy in the suit? Yeah, I was Agent 47. You seen him? Yes, thankfully. I've changed my appearance since then. He's been trying to fiber wire me and kill me. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries, but there are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about our meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place, and the last one involved you on your second visit. There was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You beat the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. So I guess my character is also an alien, then, going by what they were just saying. No, the game's actually beaten. The credits rolled. That was the main story. There's just certain dialogue choices, apparently, that you can pick from that changes the course of the story. If you serve someone a different coffee, it changes a bit of the story. But I'm just gonna flash through it. There's one secret achievement that we finish before we move on. Remember those 4 days that were mentioned on the last day? We need to go back and replay them from the main menu. Load game. Select day 1. Oh, I'm so glad there's a level select. That's so good. Select day 1. Play this day again. You can choose to fast forward through the dialogue if you want. There will be certain differences in dialogue this time around. You won't be able to fast forward through those. Okay. So I can fast forward through everything except for the new stuff. So the game forces you to play through it again to get an alternate ending, even though we already beat the game. But there's achievements tied to this, so we have to do it. But the good news is we can fast forward through. Alright, so coffee, brew. You're about to tell me about your meeting in the elevator. Okay, we can't fast forward through this, so this is different dialogue this time. Oh yeah, that, huh? Wait, I didn't tell you that. How did you know? Well, I was just guessing. No way a guess could be that specific. You're being very suspicious, maybe. You have another news source. I have no comment. I knew it. But I haven't told anyone about this. So wait, was it someone who saw me entering the elevator in a hurry? There is all you want. I won't comment on anything. Okay. I understand the importance of keeping sources confidential, so I'll pretend like you never said anything. Thank you. So yeah, where were we? Okay. So that's kind of cool. They added like extra dialogue after you've beaten the game. Otherwise, everything else is the same. And it lets you fast forward stuff you've already played that doesn't change. That's good. Alright, so then she wants 3 chocolate. He wants coffee, milk. That's my art. You like it? Green tea, milk. I don't have to keep clicking fast forward, I can just hold it down. Nice. Oh, that's so much faster. Just hold it down. Nice. Okay. Once this day is over, go back to the main menu. And select day 3. Let's see, what was it? Oh, there is an endless mode. I wonder what that means. Day 3. What would an endless mode mean? They just keep coming in like randomly? Without any story? That would... I feel like that mode is more fun than... Milk and 2 honeys. Okay, 3 milks. Randomness unless they loop the story over and over. Okay, then we need 3 coffee. Green tea, lemon, honey. Green tea, lemon, honey. Oh, here we go. This is a new dialogue part. I agree with you. You don't need to make a snap decision. Sure, you and Mr. Henry will find some common ground together. Why are you looking at me like that? How do you know my father's name? Ah. Oh no. What was that? Nothing. Dad's visit was placed before? Can't say anything about that. You were just about to say something, weren't you, Officer Georgie, right? Well, I was. I just want to talk more about your problems. But now... I recommend you just go home. It's really late. So, like, my main character is like a time traveler or an alien or something, because I'm knowing stuff before I'm supposed to know stuff. And so the characters are getting freaked out by that. Apparently. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the main menu. Okay, I need to do day 8. Okay. Oh, this is that Evil Within song again. Tea, milk, ginger. Okay, tea, lemon, honey. Oh, okay, I can't skip this. Nice to see you again, Neil. We are also glad to see you, Barista. We do not think we have told you about the name we use on Earth. Again? It's just that, you know, kind of remind me of our first man on the moon. Oh, really? You've chosen the right name then, because that was where our name came from. This has happened 3 times now. You really are hiding something, huh? What are you talking about? Oh, well. Is that your real name? Of course not. That's the 3rd time I've known something before I'm supposed to know something in front of her. Milk, honey, mint. Milk, honey, mint. Alright. Now we go to day 14, and then we should unlock the achievement for the punchline of... the punchline for the secondary ending. Day 14. Cover of a classical tune. It reminds me of if you played the Evil Within. It's the song that plays by the mirror at the save room. Sounds very similar. Oh, here we go. By the way, I haven't seen your final draft. May I read it? Sure. I brought an extra copy. Let's see. The main character is a time traveler, subtly. I mentioned it just enough to raise suspicion. Where do you get the inspiration for the character? You know the answer. Why would I? Either you're smart enough to get what I mean, or you already know what my answer is. Don't think about it too much. It's only a... Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any other friends. Oh. So she's on to me being a time traveler? That's what I am, a time traveler? So she found out, huh? Clever as usual. In some timelines, yeah. I have to ask you this. Why? Why what? Why do all this? Opening the cafe. Connecting people. I just like to make sure things go all right. Besides, I also have to make sure that I'll exist on Earth. That's one hell of an important task indeed. It is. So that was the secondary ending. Okay. So I got 15 achievements now. That's where we need to be. That's it for the main storyline. You should have 15 of 24 achievements. Now to get the rest, if you follow the